loved ones. Welcome back to God in the Word show, starring the Holy Bible with me, your host, Sister Prestigious Price. Yes, loved ones. So today we are doing Proverbs 1. And if you want to hear more Proverbs I'll be doing weekly, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can get updates on my future Proverbs, and hit the notification bell for all so you can know every time a new video comes up, because I also wrote some songs too. So loved ones, let's get into Proverbs 1. These are the Proverbs of Solomon. He was the son of David and the king of Israel. Proverbs teach you wisdom and train you. They help you understand wise sayings. They provide you with training and help you live wisely. They lead to what is right and honest and fair. They give understanding to childish people. They give knowledge and good sense to those who are young. Let wise people listen and add to what they have learned. Let those who understand what is right get guidance. What I'm teaching also helps you understand proverbs and stories. It helps you understand the sayings and riddles of those who are wise. If you really want to gain knowledge, you must begin by having respect for the Lord. But foolish people hate wisdom and training. Think and live wisely. A warning against a life of crime. My son, listen to your father's advice. Don't turn away from your mother's teaching. What they teach you will be like a beautiful crown on your head. It would be like a chain to decorate your neck. My son, if sinners tempt you, don't give in to them. They might say, "Come along with us. Let's hide and wait to spill someone's blood. Let's catch some harmless people in our trap. Let's swallow them alive as the grave does. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down into the pit. We'll get all kinds of valuable things. We'll fill our houses with what we steal. Come and join our gang. We'll share everything we have." My son, don't go along with them. Don't even set your feet on their paths. They are always in a hurry to sin. They are quick to spill someone's blood. How useless it is to spread a net while all the birds are watching. Those who hide and wait to spill their own blood, they will be caught in their own trap. That's what happens to everyone who goes after money in the wrong way. That kind of money takes away the lives of those who get it. Wisdom calls out in the street. A warning against turning away from wisdom. Wisdom calls out in the street. She raises her voice in public places. At the noisy street corner, she cries out. Here is what she says near the gates of the city. How long will you childish people love your childish ways? How long will you rude people enjoy making fun of God and others? How long will you foolish people hate knowledge? Suppose you had paid attention to my warning. Then I would have poured out my heart to you. I would have told you what I was thinking. But you turned away from me when I called out to you. None of you paid attention when I reached out my hand. You turned away from all my advice. You wouldn't accept my warnings. So I will laugh at you when you are in danger. I will make fun of you when a hard times comes. I will laugh when hard times hit you like a storm. I will laugh when danger comes your way like windstorm. I will make fun of you when suffering and trouble comes. Then you will call out to me, but I won't answer. You will look for me, but you won't find me. You hate knowledge. You didn't choose to have respect for the Lord. You wouldn't accept my advice. You turned your back on my warnings. So you eat the fruit of the way you have lived. You will choke on the fruit of what you have planned. Childish people go down the wrong path. They will die. Foolish people are satisfied with the way they live. They will be destroyed. But those who listen to me will live in safety. They will not worry. They won't be afraid of getting hurt. Okay, loved ones. So now let's read and explain what we wrote from the New King James Study Bible. Okay, stay with me now, people. We're still reading Proverbs 1. We're just explaining it from the New King James Study Bible, what it says. So it says, verses 2 to 6 explains the purpose of the book of Proverbs. The verbs to know, to perceive, and to receive refers to the way we acquire wisdom. Wisdom refers to skill. Instructions could also be translated discipline. It refers to the process of receiving knowledge and then applying it to daily life. A person develops discipline in life by applying words of insight. The word for wisdom in this verse is different from the word used in verse 1. This word denotes applied skills, such as that of the artisan or a musician. That is, wisdom affects living much the way the skills of artists affects the practice of their craft. The words justice, judgment, and equity gives wisdom, discipline, and words of insight a moral context. Biblical wisdom involves all of life. It involves a change of behavior and a commitment to justice. The simple or naive is young, inexperienced, and likely to make mistakes. The terms prudence and discretion includes the hard facts of life. A wise person has learned by experience how to distinguish what is true, praiseworthy, and good from what is false, shameful, and bad. Increased knowledge. No one finishes the study of wisdom. There is always more to learn. Verse 6 speaks of the lessons that a more mature person gains from the study of Proverbs and the ignorant word of the wise and riddles. The fear of the Lord is the most basic ingredient in wisdom. All wisdom depends on knowledge of God and submission to His will. To know something but not to know God overturns the values of having knowledge in the first place. Fools have rejected the fear of the Lord. The term despise packs a strongly negative punch. Not fearing God is the same as rejecting wisdom outright. The opening words of wisdom instructions come as an appeal for parents to their son. A theme that continues throughout the book. Both father and mother teach. If sinners entice you, this is the first of several texts in which wisdom teaches by means of a story. The parent speaks words of caution. One step on this precipitous path is a step towards destruction. Spreading a net in the sight of the birds one wishes to trap would be a fruitless task. Yet the fool is less sensible than the birds. He will watch the trap being set and get caught in it anyway. It takes away the life. These words conclude the story and introduce the theme that the following passage develop further. The study of wisdom is a matter of life and death. The word wisdom is plural, but the verb calls it singular. The plural is intensive. It calls attention to the word and heightens its meaning. Wisdom addresses the simple ones, or open ones, the naive. These are young people who have not yet made up their minds about life or the direction they will take. Wisdom ridicules those who reject her when they come to face an inevitable judgment of their foolishness. Yet wisdom laughs with joy at God's work and has delight in the people of God. I will not answer when fools despise wisdom. They must face the results of their choice. Their hatred for wisdom arises out of refusal to fear God. Pick up the theme from parents' instruction. Fools bring about their own destruction. Rejection of wisdom will slay them. The dismissal warning ends with a promise of life to the few who will listen. They will find safety and ease. That was like food to the soul. So beautiful. So beautiful. So, loved ones, if you liked my reading and you want to read more with me, click a like, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and feel free to share my video. It's okay to love God. Okay, loved ones, let's feel free loving on Lord God. Okay? Have a good day. Enjoy.